The 13 Forbidden Strikes of Shaolin, an anatomical breakdown. In the silent corridors of the Shaolin Temple, power is not measured by how much you can destroy, but by how much you can control. For centuries, the warrior monks developed techniques so devastating, so anatomically precise, that they were labeled forbidden. These are not just movements, they are a study of the human machine and its breaking points. Today, we decode the 13 Forbidden Strikes of Shaolin through the lens of modern anatomy. Welcome to Forbidden Moves. Let us begin. Strike 1. The Dragon Claw. The dragon is the most sacred animal in Shaolin. Unlike the tiger's hard power, the dragon is soft yet unbreakable. The dragon claw targets the trachea and the sternocleidomastoid muscle. By grabbing the throat and rotating the wrist, the monk creates a torsional tension, shearing the cartilage of the windpipe. Medically, this leads to immediate respiratory failure. A strike to the side of the neck targets the carotid sinus, causing a sudden drop in blood pressure and instant unconsciousness. Strike 2. The Tiger Claw. If the dragon is a scalpel, the tiger is a sledgehammer. The tiger claw uses the palm heel for the initial impact and the hooked fingers for tearing. The palm heel strikes the bridge of the nose or the chin, sending kinetic energy through the skull and causing a coup contre coup injury, where the brain hits the back of the skull. Strike 3. The Leopard Punch. The leopard punch does not use a flat fist. Instead, the fingers are folded at the second joint, creating a narrow, hard ridge. Physics defines pressure as force divided by area. By reducing the surface area, the leopard punch increases pressure exponentially. Strike 4. The Snake Spear. The snake strike is about no telegraphing. There is no wind-up. The hand moves like a whip. The target is the eyes or the suprasternal notch at the base of the throat. The human eye requires only 5 pounds of pressure to be permanently damaged. Monks practice this by striking at a candle flame. Strike 5. The Crane Beak. The crane beak is the most surgical strike in the 13 techniques. All 5 fingers touch to form a sharp point. It targets the pterion, the weakest point of the human skull, where it can rupture the middle meningeal artery. Strike 6. The Eagle Talon. The Eagle Talon is a grab and break system specializing in joint manipulation. The monk catches the opponent's punch, using the thumb as a fulcrum and the fingers as a lever. Strike 7. The Monkey Palm. The monkey style is famous for its explosive relaxation to tension transition. The primary target is the ears. By cupping the palm, the monk creates a vacuum. When the palm hits the ear, air pressure is forced into the ear canal. Strike 8. The Praying Mantis Hook. The mantis hook aims for spaces like the armpit or the groin. By hooking into these nerve-rich areas, the monk targets the brachial plexus and the axillary artery. Strike 9. The Golden Cock Kick. While Shaolin is famous for hands, the Golden Cock is a hidden lower body transition. While the opponent is distracted by a high feint, the monk strikes the femoral triangle or the patellar tendon. A strike to the kneecap uses a snapping motion to tear the ACL, rendering the opponent unable to stand or pursue. Strike 10. The Iron Palm. The iron palm is a delivery system for Fa Jin, or vibrational energy. When it hits the chest, the skin may not even bruise, but the shock wave travels through the body's fluid in what is known as hydrostatic shock. This can cause the heart to skip a beat, like 11, one finger Zen. This is the mythological death touch. Its reality lies in the study of pressure points. The entire weight of the monk's body is concentrated into the tip of a single finger. A precise strike to the carotid sinus or the base of the skull triggers a vasovagal response. Strike 12. The Double Hammer Fist. The hammer fist uses the fleshy side of the hand, making it the safest way to hit a hard object without breaking your own fingers. It targets the clavicle, or collarbone. Since the collarbone requires only 7 to 10 pounds of pressure to break, strike 13, the hidden elbow. The final strike is the elbow. In Shaolin they say, the fist is a scout, but the elbow is the commander. Because the elbow involves the large muscles of the back, It generates 5 times the power of a standard punch. An elbow strike to the temple often results in a depressed skull fracture, pushing bone inward toward the brain.